Good evening. Please remain standing. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the 2013 commencement ceremony of Ozarks Technical Community College. Your presence at today's event demonstrates the importance of the achievement of graduation. The graduates in front of me, here to be honored by the institution, their family, and their friends, have worked hard to reach this day. Together, we are all proud to recognize the success of our students and to honor them today. Thank you all for being here to celebrate with our graduates. Our commencement ceremony would not be complete without reciting the Pledge of Allegiance and hearing our national anthem. Gentlemen, please remove your hats.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare on thirsting air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. We are pleased to welcome several honored guests to tonight's commencement ceremony. Joining me on the platform are key administrators of Ozarks Technical Community College, as well as our Board of Trustees. These leaders in operating the college are vital to the continued success of our programs and of our students. I am grateful for the time and commitment they bring to the college and for their presence at today's ceremony. Please hold your applause until all of the platform guests have been introduced. In the front row, from my right to left, Jeff Lehman, Treasurer of the OTC Board of Trustees. Larry Snyder, Chairman of the OTC Board of Trustees. The Honorable Roy Blunt, United States Senator from Missouri. Jackie McKenzie, founding member of the OTC Board of Trustees. Greg DeLong, Vice Chairman of the OTC Board of Trustees, and Mr. J. Howard Fisk, member of the OTC Board of Trustees. In the back row, from my right to left, Dr. Jeff Yocums, President, OTC Richwood Valley Campus. Marla Moody, Vice Chancellor for Finance. Rob Rector, Vice Chancellor for Administrative Services. Cliff Davis, Vice Chancellor for Advancement, Student Affairs, and Workforce Development. Joel LaRue, Vice Chancellor for Information Technology. Joan Barrett, Associate Vice Chancellor for Student Affairs. And Dr. Steve Bishop, Provost and Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs. Let's give them a round of applause. The faculty and staff of the college have been crucial to the educational process of our graduates. Many of these individuals are here tonight. I'd like to ask all of our faculty and staff to please stand. Please join me in recognizing them with your applause. Thank you. Our graduates have counted on the support of their loved ones as they have worked toward their educational goals. The encouragement of family and friends has been instrumental in helping each of our graduates to accomplish what we are here tonight to celebrate. Would the family and friends of our graduates please stand? Let's recognize these important people. Graduates, please take a moment to recognize your friends and family for their support. Graduates, let's give them a round of applause. Finally, thank you to the elected officials, area school board members, and community leaders who join us today. Your support of Ozarks Technical Community College and of Southwest Missouri students is most appreciated. Thank you all for coming.
On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I'd like to congratulate all of this year's graduates. Your hard work and commitment to your education is to be admired, and we're proud of you for reaching this goal. We're all privileged to be a part of this college and this community. As you go on to the next step in your lives, remember the things that you've learned at Ozark Technical Community College. Not only the things you've learned in the classroom, but also the lessons you've learned about being a part of this community, and above what each of you are capable of doing and accomplishing with your lives. Many of you received some form of financial help while you attended college, and I like to always remind our graduates that as you go on in your careers and become successful, always remember the OTC Foundation helps other students with financial aid. So always remember to give back when you can. It's a great thing to do, and I know for many of you, this would not have been possible without some form of help. So congratulations to all of you. Good luck, and may God bless each one of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Snyder. Over the past several years, we have worked to enhance our involvement with area arts groups and the community as a whole through our Fine Arts program. The program has received excellent public recognition through the Fine Arts Gallery and facilities in the Galois Theater Complex, as well as performances by ensembles such as the one you're about to hear. Tonight, we are delighted to have the OTC Concert Choir here to provide the music for our commencement ceremony. Enjoy.
For I have redeemed
Ozarks Technical Community College is proud to have a large and active chapter of Phi Theta Kappa, the National Honor Society for two-year colleges. Graduate Nigel Holderby has been active in OTC's Phi Theta Kappa chapter, serving as chapter president this year and as regional vice president in 2012. This fall, Nigel will transfer to Missouri State University, where he plans to study history and military science. Please join me in welcoming Phi Theta Kappa president and a member of the 2013 graduating class, Nigel Holderby.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Friends, family, OTC faculty and staff, fellow graduates, we made it. We're here today, and I'm happy to see all of you out there. I'm happy to see everybody out there, and I'm ecstatic to be here today. And let me tell you why. We'll take a little trip here, time travel trip, a couple of years. Back to July 8th, 2011. The day started like most other days did for me. Woke up early, got myself cleaned up, got my uniform on, headed out to my shift as a paramedic on an ambulance. Everything looked like it was going to be an average, everyday, shift. Didn't have our first patient until about 12 p.m. Again, everything seemed run-of-the-mill. Our patient was pretty critical, so we did speed towards the hospital with our lights and our siren. And as we headed there, the patient's condition stabilized a little bit here and there, but as I gave my radio report and began to sit down, my partner from up in the front who was driving yelled something unintelligible back to us in the back. I had enough time to look up through the front of the ambulance, through the windshield, and see the grill of a 13-ton dump truck as it hit us head on. Probably one of the most terrifying things I've ever been through. 2 people lost their lives in that accident, and the 3 of us who survived carry mental and physical scars that we will never get rid of. Up to that point, I had taken a few classes here and there. I didn't have a very clear direction, just whatever sounded good on the schedule. Hey, I'm going to college, good. But that changed. After 5 hours of surgery to put my left arm back together and multiple surgeries to put other bones and muscles and tendons and things back together, I quickly realized that public service, I wasn't going to be able to do it anymore. I was done with that career that I had spent 18 years doing. So I realized that the only way for me to become vital again, the only way for me to move forward would be through education. I had to make education my priority. I had to do everything in my power to make sure that that was the thing that I focused on. And I did that. Since that time, since the accident, I've gone to school full-time, like most of you have. And even coming to school with braces and slings and anything you can think of, I still kept that in the forefront of my mind that I had to do this. I had to make education my priority. I've met some pretty famous people. I've met a lot of really great instructors who have taught me things that I could never repay them for. I've met a lot of people that I consider lifelong friends, and some of those people I consider family. All of those things I have through education. I have education and the instructors to thank for that. It has changed everything about who I am today. Now, you all have your own stories. You all have your own obstacles that you have overcome to get where you're at today. Every one of you. I have my story, and it's unique to me, but so do all of you. So I just want to ask you one thing, just one favor. Some of you don't know me at all, but I would still like to ask you one favor. Whether you're going on to another school, transferring on, or whether you are going straight to a job after this, no matter what it is that you're doing, please do this one thing for me. Never stop learning. Never stop giving yourself that opportunity to take in knowledge and to better yourself, no matter whether it's at your job or school or whatever you decide to do. If you can do that one thing, you'll have a wonderful life. I know that it has changed mine, because I can safely say that you will never know that you're going to get another chance to do it again. May the force be with you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Nigel. The Ozarks Technical Community College Distinguished Alumni Award is presented to recognize and honor a member of our alumni for their accomplishments and professional successes. This year's recipient, State Representative Diane Franklin, has been chosen for this award because of her contributions to the community through her service in the Missouri House of Representatives. Representative Franklin, whose district includes parts of Camden and Laclede counties, is also a third-generation small business owner and fifth-generation farmer. She has served on the Camdenton School Board and as the board's representative to the Lake Career and Technical Center. She has also worked with the Camdenton's Parents as Teacher program, been a member of the Lake Area, Camdenton, and Lebanon Chambers of Commerce, and served as president and vice president of the Lake Area Master Gardeners. Representative Franklin, a Camdenton resident, is a graduate of Graff Vocational Technical School, which later became Ozarks Technical Community College. Though Representative Franklin's education was complete before the transition from Graff to OTC, her education is a part of our college history. Representative Franklin has also completed coursework at Southwest Baptist University and Truman State University. Would you join me in congratulating our 2013 Distinguished Alumni Award recipient, Representative Diane Franklin.
That would be great. That would be great. I appreciate that. Well, good evening and congratulations, graduates. This is an exciting day for you. I know your family and your friends are also proud, and as an alumni, I'm proud of you as well. It's truly an honor to be recognized as the Distinguished Alumni this year. I'm thrilled to receive this honor. It means a great deal to me. And another exciting aspect of the OTC family is that in the district that I represent, in Laclede County, in the city of Lebanon, OTC is expanding to offer the educational opportunities to those folks in my region as well. So I'm really excited about that, and so are they. I, like you, made the wise decision to attend OTC. It was some time ago. It was back in 1975. Some of you probably were not even thinking about education then. It was known then as Graff Area Votech, and it presented an opportunity for me to come from Camdenton, Missouri, and become educated and trained and experienced in the profession of dental assisting. I graduated from the program and immediately was hired and went into the workforce. The decision to attend OTC was a decision that enhanced my educational and professional opportunities, one that provided me with the knowledge and the skills that translated into the real-world success that I have been fortunate enough to achieve in my life. I am forever grateful for the time that I have spent here, and I know that you'll look back some years later, and you will as well. I can't tell you how thrilled I am to receive this award. It means so much to me. But what we're really here to do today is celebrate your graduation. So congratulations.
Thank you, Representative Franklin. This year's commencement speaker, United States Senator Roy Blunt, has a background as a public servant, a university president, and a teacher. He has served in a variety of leadership positions during his years in Congress, including multiple terms as Majority Whip and Republican Whip while in the House of Representatives, and has also served as Missouri's Secretary of State. Senator Blunt understands the importance of education, as he has also served as a history teacher and as president of his alma mater, Southwest Baptist University in Bolivar. It is my pleasure to welcome United States Senator Roy Blunt.
Thank you all. Thank you all. I am pleased to be here. Dr. Higdon, the Board of Trustees, Jackie McKenzie, one of the original members of the very first board, State Representative Diane Franklin, and her good work in Jefferson City, and Nigel, thanks for the comments you've already made about the importance of education. You know, what you decided when you decided to be part of OTC was, know it or not, to be part of one of the 5 fastest growing community colleges in America. I think the first year there were less than 1,200 students enrolled. This year there were 15,000 students enrolled. Community colleges are the best buy in education. It gets you ready to do lots of things. Some of what it gets you ready to do is go on and go to school somewhere else. Some to go right to the workforce, but nowhere in higher education are you going to meet the opportunity and the cost effectiveness of what happens at community colleges. The Board of Trustees, the faculty, the staff, the people that make this happen, the growth of this institution is incredible by any measure. I like graduation. You know, we call it graduation, we call it commencement. They're really actually 2 very different things. We're celebrating with graduation, ending one thing and beginning another. We're celebrating accomplishment but opportunity at the same time. I'd be glad to be part of any of those, and to get to be part of all those is great for me. As Dr. Higdon mentioned, for 4 years before I went to the Congress, I was the president of Southwest Baptist University, and we had 12 graduations in the 4 years I was there, and I got 12 graduation speakers to come to graduation, and I think at least 10 times, maybe 12 times, the speaker at some point would say, "What should I talk about?" And every time I'd say, "It really doesn't matter what you talk about. What matters is how long you talk." I said, there's no good 30-minute commencement speech, and there's no bad 14-minute commencement speech. So the good news is I'm going to do my best to stick with my own rule and say what I need to say as quickly as I can say it, and get on to what everybody's here for. And I want to join you and Dr. Higdon and others in thanking everybody who made it possible to help you get here. Your parents, your family, your friends, for those of you who are married, your spouses, those of you who have children, your children, everybody that came together to make this big moment happen. You know, we're facing a tough week for the federal government. The IRS was in trouble. The State Department was in trouble. Today, the Justice Department announced that they had lost 2 people in the Witness Protection Program. Now, this is a program where you're supposed to keep track of these people so they get in trouble, and we can't find 2 of them. So maybe I should announce, if you're in the Witness Protection Program and you haven't checked in lately, maybe you should check in so they could. No, I'm sure you should. You should, if you're in the Witness Protection Program, you should do whatever it is they told you to do, and hopefully we'll find the 2 people that they announced today they couldn't find. You know, in the country, we're at a challenging moment. We need to decide what our priorities are and how we can afford them. We need to decide what we can do to do everything possible to create more private sector job opportunities. But at the same time, these problems are big, but they're not necessarily all that complicated. You can't spend more money than you have. Private sector jobs actually pay the bill for public sector jobs. And if the government doesn't do the right thing, people don't make the choices they need to help create opportunity for somebody else. But we're really on the verge of lots of incredible opportunities. One is just in communication, rapid communication. When the youngest graduate started here, when Representative Franklin said in 1975, some of you weren't thinking much about education. In 1975, some of your parents weren't thinking much about education. But for the youngest graduate here, when you started kindergarten, BlackBerry was still a fruit. Only birds tweeted. And if you were talking about cloud management, it definitely was about the weather, not how you were storing information somewhere that people like me don't quite understand where it's there, but we know we've got a lot of information there and benefit a lot from how we get it. But just that rapid communication, the skills you learn, the technical skills that frankly, by this time, almost all of you have in a way that exceeds almost everybody that came to education before you. I was at a food bank the other day, and they said one of their challenges now is that food processors only produce the amount of food that they think people are going to eat. Now that sounds real logical, but it hasn't been very long ago when food processors just processed basically all the food they could process. And a lot of it went to food banks before it got to the expiration date. Now the food processor and every grocery store in America pretty much knows how many cans of green peas they had at the beginning of the day and how many went out of the store that day. And they're reporting that back to somebody else. And they're reporting that back, if necessary, to somebody else. And everything is very dependent on that rapid sharing of information. Transportation is another great opportunity. The Missouri legislature has been talking about that. The Congress of the United States that I work in will quickly go back to a transportation discussion. When you look at a map of the country, it's pretty clear that Missouri's where the country really comes together. And the highways we have, the rivers we have, the railroads we have, all give us an advantage. They're about to open the expanded Panama Canal. That makes the Mississippi River much more valuable as a avenue of commerce than it's been in a long time. And why is that? Everything that can go down that river can go to the Gulf of Mexico, which can go around the northern part of Central America, across the canal to the rest of the world. It's an amazing, amazing time. Trade, people want to trade with us now because they want our products, but they also want our market. A Wall Street Journal last month had an article that said the emerging market in the world, this will be a surprise to economists until they think about it, other economists who read that, the emerging new market in the world is the United States of America, because we're more productive than everybody else. We benefited from a population that, while it's older than it's ever been relative, we still have lots of young people. We have capacity to produce things that's incredible. So trade's important, agriculture. I'm going to speak this weekend at the University of Missouri at their College of Agriculture graduation. And when I'm there, I'm going to say that all the estimates are that in 40 years, we'll have to produce almost twice as much food as we did this year. The Secretary of Agriculture the other day said that means that in the next 40 years, we need to make all the research advancements and productivity advancements we made in the previous 10,000 years. And we will. The amazing thing is we will. We are better at this. Americans are better at this than anybody has ever been. And when people all over the world get better food, they want to keep getting better food. There is no retrogression in people's desire for good food. Once they get more of the better food, they want more of the better food. And when there are a lot more of them, as there will be 40 years from now, we'll still be producing that as part of what we do. More American energy. If there's any simpler formula than more American energy equals more American jobs, I don't know what it is. And we have a huge opportunity in energy. With shale oil and shale gas, our natural gas advantage in making things and producing electricity is unbelievably good. Frankly, it's maybe bigger than anything that's happened since World War II. And more American energy doesn't just equal more American jobs to produce the energy, it equals more American jobs that happen when you have a reliable supply of energy. When you have, if you want it, the oil and gas you need from yourself and your neighbors. There's nothing wrong with buying things from people who don't like you, but it's crazy to have to buy things from people who don't like you. And then the last point I'm going to make. So if you've drifted away a little bit and you're thinking about, okay, how many of these 800 people get their diploma before I do? Let me just say one last thing. There's a principle in the artillery called trajectory. A lot of people here have service ribbons around their neck, service cords around their neck. You've served in the military, maybe not in the artillery, but in the artillery, to get the projectile way out there further than you were getting it, you don't raise the artillery piece straight up. You raise it just a little bit. And when you raise it just a little bit, a lot happens out there at the end of what happens in that decision to move forward with that with that shell of artillery. When my children were growing up, I used to tell them life is about trajectory. It's not necessarily what you do today that matters about today. It's what you do today that matters out there at some point that you can't quite get to yet. Life is about trajectory. And for your parents, for your family, for your friends, for you, today what we're celebrating is you have changed your trajectory. More can happen in your life because of what we're celebrating here today. I am glad to be part of that. I'm glad to get to work for you. I'm glad to join you in this celebration today of graduation and maybe more importantly of what comes next. Thank you all for letting me be here.
Thank you, Senator Blunt.
Would the candidates for the graduating class of 2013 please stand? Dr. Higdon, these candidates have completed the necessary requirements for their chosen degree or certificate. It is with great pride that they are presented to you on behalf of the faculty of Ozarks Technical Community College.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty and by the authority vested in me by the state of Missouri and the Board of Trustees of Ozarks Technical Community College, I hereby confer upon each of you the degree or certificate for which you have been recommended. Please hold your applause till all the graduates are recognized. Will all the candidates, except those in the front row, please be seated? We will now begin the awarding of diplomas to the graduating class of 2013.
Edmund David Ferreira, Associate of Applied Science and Certificate in Heating, Refrigeration, and Air Conditioning. Jesse Rathbun, Associate of Arts. Mason Marshall, Associate of Science, Associate of Arts with honors. Melinda Sutton, Associate of Arts with honors. Sharon Rister, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Business and Marketing. Michael Lindsay, Associate of Applied Science. Audrey Webb, Associate of Arts. Lou Hawkins, Associate of Arts in Teaching with honors. Danny Michael Hawkins, Associate of Arts with honors. Dennis Wayne Hawkins, Associate of Arts. Maria Hernandez, Associate of Arts. Casey Bruce, Associate of Arts in Teaching with honors. F. Maxine Zura, Associate of Arts with honors. Zachary Harder, Associate of Arts with honors. Robin LaPierre, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Computer Information Science with honors. Caitlin Marlin, Associate of Arts in Teaching, Associate of Arts with honors. Stephen Griffith, Associate of Arts with honors. Nigel Holderby, Associate of Arts with honors. Jacqueline Griffin, Associate of Arts with honors. Laura Spear, Associate of Arts. Dustin Hunter, Associate of Arts. Robert Covert, Associate of Arts. Ryan Booth, Associate of Applied Science. Stacy Walter, Associate of Applied Science. Kelly McCoy, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Business and Marketing and Construction Technology. Christina Price, Associate of Arts in Teaching. Mallory Cheek, Associate of Arts with honors. Angela Milton, Associate of Arts with honors. Emily Lundstrom, Associate of Arts with honors. Megan Darnell, Associate of Arts with honors. Emily Stevenson, Associate of Arts with honors. Aaron Creed, Associate of Arts with honors. Megan Rippey, Associate of Arts with honors. Noelia Haro, Associate of Arts with honors. Andrea Sosa, Associate of Arts with honors. Felicia Pomla, Associate of Applied Science. Megan Becker, Certificate in Baking. Yakira Wilson, Certificate in Baking Arts with honors. Taylor Mackenzie Simmons, a Certificate in Baking Arts. Corey Prince, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Welding Technology. Tatiana Rayleigh Knapp Poston, Associate of Arts. Sheila Mitchell, Associate of Arts with honors. Linda Tubner, Associate of Arts with honors. Shelley Mitchell, Associate of Arts with honors. Barbara Elson, Associate of Arts in Teaching, Associate of Arts with honors. Danielle Smalley, Associate of Arts in Teaching, Associate of Arts with honors. Catherine DeCara Matthews, Associate of Arts with honors. Zachary Dampier, Associate of Arts with honors. Angela Wade, Associate of Arts in Teaching with honors. Eunice Hurd, Certificate in Nursing. Jessica Murray, Certificate in Nursing. Rebecca Mayer, Certificate in Nursing. Melanie Crockett, Certificate in Nursing. Michelle Inskeep, Certificate in Nursing. Nikki Inman, Certificate in Nursing. Kimberly Swanigan, Certificate in Nursing. Amy Nelson, Certificate in Nursing. Elizabeth Emmerich, Certificate in Nursing. Amanda Stoffel, Certificate in Nursing. Jennifer Cottle, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Carissa Rollins, Associate of Arts with honors. Chelsea Mann, Associate of Arts, Associate of Applied Science. Alan Ojeda, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Auto Collision Repair with honors. Spencer Wall, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Drafting and Design Technology with honors. Kelsey Davis, Associate of Arts with honors. Benjamin James Boyshausen, Associate of Arts with Honors. Curtis McGill, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Business and Marketing. Louis LaRue, Associate of Arts. Kimberly Nichols, Associate of Arts in Teaching. Michael William Noel, Associate of Arts. Nicholas Maples, Associate of Arts. Jason Freshley, Certificate in Nursing with Honors. Deidre Watkins, Certificate in Nursing. Brandy Susan Wingert, Associate of Arts. Catherine Westphale, Associate of Arts. Okay. Michael Whitney, Certificate in Heating, Refrigeration, and Air Conditioning with Honors and Associate of Applied Science. Go. Patrick Bumgarner, Certificate in Heating, Refrigeration, and Air Conditioning with Honors. Ashley Pride, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Business and Marketing. Jamie Danzier, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Early Childhood Development, Certificate of Specialization with Honors. Julie Harris, Associate of Applied Science. Joshua Williams, Associate of Arts. Nicole Weber, Associate of Arts with Honors. Carissa Bailey, Associate of Arts. Joseph Sonoto, Associate of Arts. Kendall DeBerry, Associate of Arts. Valen Wallace, Associate of Arts. Lindsay Bailey, Associate of Arts. Daniel Stevens, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Computer Information Science. Wesley Deckard, Associate of Applied Science, Associate of Arts. Jordan Morgan, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Computer Information Science with Honors. Joshua Brown, Associate of Applied Science with Honors. Aaron Mills, Certificate in Computer Information Science with Honors. Natalie Yanez, Associate of Science in Nursing with Honors. Amy Jones, Associate of Science in Nursing, Certificate in Nursing with Honors. Soretta Rector, Associate of Science in Nursing with Honors. Shannon Ellis, Associate of Arts. Lexus Maybrier, Associate of Arts. Jessica Kisling, Associate of Arts with Honors. Hosea Thompson, Associate of Arts with Honors. Christopher Childers, Associate of Applied Science. Alexis Corneliuson, Associate of Applied Science. Lindsay McDaniel, Associate of Applied Science. Lessa Evans, Associate of Applied Science. Cynthia Hager, Associate of Applied Science with Honors. Melissa May, Associate of Applied Science with Honors. Jennifer Pittry, Associate of Applied Science. Teresa Klotfelter, Associate of Applied Science. Justin Sanders, Associate of Applied Science. Ian Pickard-Denny, Associate of Arts. Jacqueline Patrick, Associate of Arts. Amber Baldwin, Associate of Arts. Ashley Burgess Daigle, Associate of Arts in Teaching with Honors. Timothy Knoll, Certificate in Machine Tool Specialist. Brandy Scott, Certificate in Business Technology. Kimberly Katsta, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Baking Arts. Morgan Kittleson, Associate of Applied Science with Honors. Catherine Zering, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Business and Marketing. Martina Edwards, Associate of Applied Science with Honors. Larry Homer, Jr., Associate of Applied Science with Honors. Amy Case, Associate of Applied Science. Yvonne of Litstra, Associate of Applied Science with Honors. Nigel Bembry, Associate of Applied Science. Khalees Sewell, Associate of Arts with Honors. Brianna Frank, Associate of Science with Honors. Brittany Bragg with honors, Associate of Arts. Bridget Lynn Smith, Associate of Arts in Teaching, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate of Specialization, Early Childhood Development with honors. Cammie Johnson, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Angeline Presley, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Marcy Cave, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate of Specialization, Early Childhood Development with honors. Jennifer Grimm, Associate of Arts. Muriel Lynn, Associate of Arts. Amy Perodin, Associate of Arts.
Edward Dean Howerton, Associate of Arts. Adam Zavito, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Heating, Refrigeration, and Air Conditioning. David Sharif, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Heating, Refrigeration, and Air Conditioning with honors. Cheyenne Witzke, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Carrie Erickson, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Business and Marketing. Shauna Fletcher, Associate of Applied Science. Tristan Darrell Spain, Associate of Applied Science. Nathaniel Rogers, Associate of Arts with honors. Caitlin Young, Associate of Arts. Rachel Smith, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Joshua Arlen Royer, Associate of Arts. Talika Shea, Associate of Arts. Dolores Pepper, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Laura Hart, Associate of Arts in Teaching. Ashley Henderson, Associate of Arts in Teaching with honors. Kirsten Jones, Associate of Arts in Teaching, Associate of Arts with honors. Stephanie Urrutia, Associate of Arts in Teaching, Associate of Arts. Malia Cruz, Associate of Science. Jason Brown, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Shayna Brown, Associate of Arts in Teaching. Caroline Graham, Associate of Arts. Candace White, Associate of Arts. Clara Mitchell Porter, Associate of Science with honors. Corbin Rice, Certificate in Welding Technology. Frederick Gates III, Associate of Arts with honors. Carter Jordan, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Automotive Technology. Christopher Herman, Associate of Arts. Michael Fox, Associate of Arts. Aaron John Dennis, Associate of Arts. Juliana Cook, Associate of Arts in Teaching, Associate of Arts with honors. Edward Skians III, Associate of Arts, Associate of Applied Science. Ryan Baldwin, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Computer Information Science with honors. Valerie Ecovedo, Associate of Arts. Jessica Chambers, Associate of Arts. Kenya Bradrick, Associate of Arts. Felicia Purser, Certificate in Business and Marketing. Dylan Darrow, Associate of Arts. Dalton Anderson, Associate of Arts with honors. Derek Burkhardt, Associate of Arts. Marlton Bovey, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Diesel Technology. Benjamin Diornellis, Certificate in Diesel Technology. Randy Harshberger Jr., Certificate in Diesel Technology with honors. Trenton Lynn Farley, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Diesel Technology. Jared Alexander Holston, Certificate in Diesel Technology. Evan Glastetter, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Diesel Technology. Joshua Lair, Associate of Applied Science. Eric Schumann, Associate of Applied Science. James Deaver, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Automotive Technology. John Baker, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Automotive Technology with honors. Benjamin Wall, Associate of Arts. Jack Avers, Associate of Applied Science with honors. James Rock, Associate of Arts. Timothy Graham, Associate of Arts with honors. Jacob Newton, Associate of Arts. Lisa Earhart, Associate of Arts in Teaching, Associate of Arts. Laura Frakes, Associate of Arts. Courtney Katanak, Associate of Arts. James Otradovec, Associate of Arts. Jacob Donald Bates, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Welding Technology with honors. Candace Mancato, Associate of Applied Science. Rebecca King, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Naomi Keller, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Computer Information Science with honors. Daniel Nichols, Associate of Applied Science with honors. John Baird, Associate of Arts with honors. Corey Priester, Associate of Arts in Teaching. Alicia Thorne, Associate of Arts. Wesley Hodges, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Business and Marketing. Jennifer Schutz, Associate of Arts. Tara Hamp, Associate of Applied Science. Cynthia Wilson, Associate of Applied Science. Melissa Bond, Associate of Arts. John Norton, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Abigail Ann Brown, Associate of Arts. Rachel Lynn Dutton, Associate of Arts in Teaching, Associate of Arts with honors. Julissa Stevens, Associate of Arts. Christina Griffiths, Associate of Arts. Bradley Hunt, Associate of Arts in Teaching, Associate of Arts. Patrick Yonker, Certificate in Heating, Refrigeration, and Air Conditioning. Jean Stoops, Associate of Arts with honors. Brianne Pierfilis, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Coding Specialist. Cherie Sands, Associate of Arts. Toby Mooney, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Business and Marketing with honors. Claudia Brown, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Jeffrey Brown, Associate of Arts with honors. Heather Hetberry, Associate Certificate in Coding Specialist with honors. Jody Anderson, Associates of Science. Logan Killingsworth, Associate of Applied Science. Jacob McKnight, Associate of Applied Science. Neil Stewart Adamson, Associate of Applied Science. Catherine Porterfield, Associate of Applied Science. Lee Nadeau, Associate of Applied Science. Shauna Miller, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Janine Reagan, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Donna Middleton, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Dustin Sparks, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Amanda Babcock, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Business and Marketing with honors. Lacey Dion Gladden, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Auto Collision Repair. Taylor Stevens, Certificate in Auto Collision Repair. Trenton Peck, Associate of Arts. Sarah Kudnet, Associate of Arts. Dustin Davenport, Associate of Applied Science. Sarah Miller, Associate of Arts in Teaching, Associate of Arts. Sherry Baker Cochran, Associate of Arts with Honors. Rebecca Arvizu, Associate of Arts. Shalina Talley, Associate of Arts with Honors. Ruby Johnson, Associate of Arts. Angela Baker, Associate of Applied Science. Kim Kerbo, Associate of Applied Science. Carissa D. Lee, Associate of Applied Science with Honors. Marty Salzman, Associate of Applied Science with Honors. Wesley Lott, Associate of Applied Science. Robert Page, Associate of Applied Science. Aaron Tillery, Associate of Arts in Teaching. Joshua Tracy, Associate of Arts in Teaching, Associate of Arts with Honors. Tyler Andrews, Associate of Arts with Honors. Michael Lorette, Associate of Arts. Brian Coffey, Associate of Applied Science. Laura McMullen, Associate of Arts. Rebecca Yarnall, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Automotive Technology. Brian Carpenter, Associate of Arts. James Boland, Jr., Associate of Applied Science with Honors. Radu Todea, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Drafting and Design Technology with Honors. John Valentin Babescu, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Heating, Refrigeration, and Air Conditioning. Tyler Piercy, Associate of Arts. Kyle Wilson, Associate of Arts. Andrea Hughes, Associate of Arts in Teaching. Mark Marzola, Associate of Applied Science. Andrew Perrick, Associate of Arts. Brittany Clevenger, Associate of Arts in Teaching. Joanna Wenk, Associate of Arts. Charlotte Bassett, Associate of Arts. Timothy Moss, Associate of Applied Science. Milani Sims, Associate of Arts with Honors. Johnny King Opfer, Associate of Arts in Teaching, Associate of Arts. Katie Phipps, Associate of Arts. Trina Wilkins, Associate of Arts with Honors. John Oschlanger, Associate of Applied Science. Justin Alexander, Associate of Applied Science with Honors. Leandra Sirles, Associate of Arts. Searles, Associate of Arts. David Lane, Jr., Associate of Applied Science.
Tanya Lee Maddox, Associate of Applied Science with Honors, Physical Therapy Assistant Program. Deborah Lee Hetz, Associate of Applied Science with Honors. Kathleen Folks, Associate of Applied Science with Honors. Kirk Charles Simonson, Associate of Science. Lyle Schatzer, Associate of Applied Science with Honors. Michael Schatzer, Associate of Arts. Robin Schatzer, Associate of Arts. Jodalyn Wilcox, Associate of Arts with Honors. David Cheney, Associate of Science with Honors. Amanda Prim, Associate of Arts. Zebulon Myers, Associate of Arts. Jacob Barge, Associate of Science. Michael Smith, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate Industrial Maintenance Technology with honors. Jeff Whitney, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Automotive Technology with honors. Rachel Young, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Automotive Technology with honors. Sasha Kemp, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Kayla Ray Vess, Associate of Applied Science. Jeanette Diane Hoffman, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Catherine Adele Green, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Kara Jane Hurst, Associate of Applied Science. Amber Elaine Phillips, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Jamie Nicole Watt, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Nicole Eileen Rice, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Ashley Christine Baker, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Ashley Danielle Bennett, Associate of Applied Science. Kelsey Louise Locke, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Caitlin Joy Schlosser, Associate of Applied Science. Sorry. Jamie Thurman, Associate of Arts. Annette Berry, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Donovan Hogan, Associate of Arts with honors. Matthew Martin, Associate of Arts. Nicholas Rollins, Associate of Arts with honors. Sasha Wheatley, Associate of Arts. Jessa Warren, Associate of Arts with honors. Rachel Doms, Associate of Arts with honors. Zachary Doms, Associate of Arts. Garrison Priddle, Associate of Arts. Adam Fisher, Associate of Applied Science. Christina Conger, Associate of Arts. Kelsey Rucker, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Matthew Lander, Associate of Applied Science. Charles Whaley, Associate of Applied Science. Michael Woody, Associate of Applied Science. Derek Curtis, Associate of Applied Science with honors. David Carl Kilpatrick, Associate of Applied Science. Jonathan Swinger, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Molly Duggins, Associate of Arts with honors. Abigail Ursry, Associate of Arts in Teaching. Curtis Stevens, Associate of Arts. Chelsea Joy, Associate of Science, Associate of Arts. Dana Carol Jones Lundy, Associate of Arts. Erica Loki, Associate of Arts. Brittany Royce, Associate of Arts. Shelby Tyndall, Associate of Arts. Carly Campbell, Associate of Arts with honors. Stephanie Carlisle, Associate of Arts in Teaching with honors. Kayla Eschnauer, Associate of Arts in Teaching. Kate Bradley, Certificate in Coding Specialist. Tara Cooprider, Associate of Arts. Keisha Crowder, Associate of Arts. Nathan Anderson, Associate of Arts with honors. Rebecca Esseri, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Savannah Malcolm, Associate of Arts. Alyssa Hardy, Associate of Arts with honors. Janethia Washington, Associate of Science. Courtney Thompson, Associate of Arts in Teaching, Associate of Arts with honors. Michael Stoll, Associate of Arts with honors. Lacey LaTourette, Associate of Arts. Joseph Smith, Associate of Arts. Jeremy Lanfear, Associate of Arts. Melanie Allen, Associate of Arts. Brittany Vineyard, Associate of Arts with honors. Megan Allen, Associate of Arts. Heather Sumner, Certificate in Baking Arts. Crystal Kellum, Associate of Arts. David Brown, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Dana Fogel, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Amanda Motz, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Angel Dean, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Carrie Rose, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Lori Gaskill, Associate of Science. Alita Lichtig, Associate of Arts. Kimberly Hollowell, Associate of Arts. Michelle Russell, Certificate in Business and Marketing. Stephanie Wright, Associate of Arts with honors. Lori Tolbert, Associate of Arts. Chelsea Malakote, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate of Specialization, Early Childhood Development. Christine Stage, Certificate in Welding Technology with honors. Brianna Bumpers, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Tiffany Watkins, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Jacob Hanna, Associate of Arts with honors. Sandra Miles, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Angela Cerrone, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Michelle Gugliotta, Associate of Applied Science. Megan Caverly, Associate of Arts. Jessa Wiles, Associate of Arts with honors. Kyler Brown, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Natalie McClernand, Associate of Arts. Veronica McGahey, Associate of Applied Science. Belinda Gonzalez, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Business Technology. Walter Comstock, Associate of Applied Science. Sierra Tuzignant, Associate of Arts in Teaching, Associate of Arts. Beth Perkins, Associate of Arts, Associate of Applied Science. Maria Amber Davis, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Todd Steer, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Alita Henry, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Taylor Chapman, Associate of Applied Science. Amy Claycomb, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Jamie Lyle, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Destiny Rogers, Associate of Applied Science with honors. James Rogers, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Anita Taylor, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Miranda Mintner, Associate of Arts. Heather Downham, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Dental Assisting. Jessica Elkins, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Dental Assisting with honors. Desiree Edlin, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Dental Assisting. Lauren Jones, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Dental Assisting with honors. Aaron Wells, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Dental Assisting with honors. Candace Joyce, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Kelly McGard, Certificate in Dental Assisting with honors. Megan McKinney, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Dental Assisting. Cassidy Hankey, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Dental Assisting with honors. Madeline Harding, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Dental Assisting with honors. Carrison Lindsay, Associate of Applied Science, Associate of Arts. Tiffany Smiley, Associate of Arts with honors. Veronica Knight, Associate of Arts with honors. Laura Gouldy, Associate of Arts. Mark Busher, Associate of Applied Science. Angela Grady, Associate of Arts. Mary Booth, Associate of Science in Nursing with honors. Rachel Harris, Associate of Science in Nursing. Sandra Walters, Associate of Arts with honors. Neva Ann Malakovich, Associate of Arts in Teaching with honors. Melissa Harper, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Dane Wagner, Associate of Arts. Whitney Whited, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Dental Assisting. Jessica Rose, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Dental Assisting with honors. Chelsea Middleton, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Dental Assisting with honors. Haley Yelton, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Dental Assisting with Honors. Courtney Heckler, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Dental Assisting with Honors. Emily Nichols, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Dental Assisting. Veronica Irwin, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Dental Assisting. Jamie Steele, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Dental Assisting with Honors. Shauna Lannon, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Dental Assisting. Rachel Cruz, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Dental Assisting with Honors. Caitlin Pinkley, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Dental Assisting with Honors. Danielle Pollard, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Dental Assisting. Mary Therese Bird, Associate of Arts with Honors. Simone Blake, Associate of Applied Science. Ellison Aruz, Associate of Arts in Teaching with Honors. Chip Parham, Associate of Applied Science. Joel Patton, Certificate in Welding Technology. Justin Brooks, Associate of Arts. Dorothy Pierman, Associate of Arts in Teaching. Shelby Patton, Associate of Arts. Corey Huff, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Automotive Technology. Caleb Newby, Associate of Arts with Honors. Christopher Esquivel, Associate of Arts. Brandon Hagebrook, Associate of Science. Joanna Watson, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Business and Marketing. Sarah Jones, Associate of Applied Science. Aida Miller, Associate of Arts. Amy Malarkey, Associate of Applied Science. Ellie Dingman, Associate of Applied Science. Jared Stokes, Associate of Arts. Grant Walker, Certificate in Automotive Technology, Associate of Applied Science. Kelsey Painter, Associate of Arts with Honors. Leah Tranham, Associate of Arts with Honors. Kathy Badger, Associate of Arts. Aaron Heshun, Associate of Arts. Brittany Burns, Associate of Arts. Casey Love, Associate of Arts in Teaching. Teresa Nicolosi, Associate of Arts in Teaching with Honors. Andrew Lamparter, Associate of Arts. Kevin Pritt, Associate of Arts. Ryan Nichols, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Business and Marketing. Samantha Crace, Certificate in Business and Marketing. David Kepley, Certificate in Business and Marketing. Robin Schaefer, Associate of Arts with Honors. Dale Atchison, Certificate in Business and Marketing with Honors. Zachariah Dubovsky, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Drafting and Design Technology. Michael Harper, Associate of Arts. Gregory R. Van Meter, Associate of Science. Jennifer Mooneyham, Associate of Applied Science with Honors. Carly Ploss, Associate of Arts. Alexa Rada, Associate of Arts. Stephanie Gambrell, Associate of Arts.
Shelby Woodsmall, Associate of Arts. Kelly Rudert, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Business and Marketing. Christopher Ray Brown, Associate of Applied Science. Quincy Running, Associate of Arts in Teaching, Associate of Arts. Terry Diamond, Associate of Applied Science. Ashley Robinson, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Dental Assisting. Leslie Downton, Associate of Arts, Certificate in Business and Marketing. Clarindy Richardson, a Certificate in Coding Specialist. Marixia Maldonado, Associate of Applied Science. Gwendolyn Berry, Associate of Applied Science with Honors. Lisa Harris, Associate of Arts. Debbie Norval, Associate of Science. Heidi Thornton, Associate of Arts. Bradley Breyer, Associate of Applied Science with Honors. Pamela Moore, Associate of Applied Science in Early Childhood Development. Ashley Nicole Nass, Associate of Applied Science, Early Childhood Development. Cassandra Winden, Associate of Arts in Teaching. Missy McFarland, Associate of Arts with Honors. Sabrina Williams, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Business and Marketing. Arika Moore, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Business and Marketing. Cosetta K. Dismang, Certificate in Coding Specialist. Amy Bennett, Certificate in Coding Specialist. Rebecca Becker, Certificate in Coding Specialist. Christina Piper, Certificate in Coding Specialist. Lacey Wheeler, Associate of Arts. Valentina Sousley, Associate of Applied Science with Honors. Jimmy Mack Ledbetter Jr., Associate of Arts. Kimberly Townsend, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Business and Marketing. Tiana Spahn, Associate of Arts with Honors. Adri Gresham, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Business and Marketing with Honors. Caitlin Winters, Associate of Arts with Honors. Rebecca Tucker, Associate of Applied Science. Michael Dean Scheid, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Industrial Maintenance Technology with Honors. Paige Wise, Associate of Applied Science. Jessie Mae Renshaw, Associate of Arts. Danielle Josephine Cunningham, Associate of Arts. Rex Catel, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Heating, Refrigeration, and Air Conditioning with Honors. Daniel Bruce, Associate of Science with Honors. Jennifer Dronbach Reed, Associate of Arts. Joe Hurst, Associate of Arts. Trent Burris, Associate of Arts. Michael Parberry, Associate of Applied Science. Marcela Artega, Associate of Arts. Donald Lewis, Associate of Applied Science with Honors. Brooke Ann Downs, Associate of Applied Science. Ashley Timmer, Associate of Arts with Honors. Jordan Choklad, Associate of Arts. Stephen Milazzo, Associate of Arts. Katrina Wedlock, Associate of Applied Science with Honors. Cherokee Turner, Associate of Applied Science. Saria Roberts, Associate of Arts. Philip Bryson Scott, Associate of Arts. Guillermo Arstedegas, Associate of Arts with Honors. Christina Martinez, Associate of Arts. Candy Roller, Associate of Arts. Rachel Creason, Certificate in Coding Specialist. Aubrey Fain II, Associate of Arts. Kayla Stapleton, Associate of Arts. Ashley Cunningham, Associate of Arts. Stephanie Stark, Associate of Applied Science. Dylan Shaligan, Associate of Science. Cynthia Humphrey, Associate of Arts. Christopher Pickrell, Associate of Arts. Jerry Penner Jr., Associate of Applied Science, Associate of Arts with Honors. Anastasia Nikita Penner, Associate of Arts with Honors. Anna Eisenhower, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Heating, Refrigeration, and Air Conditioning with Honors. Kelly Epperson, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Heating, Refrigeration, and Air Conditioning with Honors. Donald Bowmaker, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Construction Technology. Rachel Luth, Associate of Arts. Rachel Campbell, Associate of Arts. Zachary Deckard, Associate of Arts. Ashley Brown, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Business and Marketing. Mandy Carlson, Associate of Arts. Shay Ibarbo, Associate of Arts. Amanda Salcido, Associate of Arts. Kevin Limron, Associate of Applied Science with Honors. Chelsea Perry, Associate of Applied Science. Keaton Garton, Associate of Applied Science with Honors. Rachel McGrath, Associate of Applied Science with Honors. Leah Hacker, Associate of Applied Science. Roger Skelton, Associate of Applied Science with Honors. Sacha Renee Cook, Associate of Applied Science with Honors. Eric Day, Associate of Applied Science with Honors. Matthew Jeffrey J., Associate of Applied Science with Honors. Joy Abercrombie, Associate of Arts in Teaching with Honors. Hillary Rice, Associate of Arts with Honors. Jordan Hughes, Associate of Science, Associate of Arts. Belinda Lee Stout, Associate of Arts. Clayton Kelly, Associate of Arts. Natalie Grace Kelly, Associate of Arts. Oresta Talbot, Associate of Arts with Honors. Cordelia Frazier, Associate of Arts. Tyler Gray, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Heating, Refrigeration, and Air Conditioning with Honors. Danny Kirkpatrick, Associate of Applied Science, Associate of Arts with Honors. Lori Workman, Associate of Arts. Carl Caldwell, Associate of Arts with Honors. Kirsty Caldwell, Associate of Applied Science. Amber Williams, Associate of Arts. Kelly Wartick, Associate of Arts with Honors. Beth Osborne, Associate of Arts. Brittany Venable, Associate of Arts in Teaching, Associate of Arts. Guy Stahlbaumer, Associate of Arts. Caitlin Brown, Associate of Arts with Honors. Alexandria Ellis, Associate of Arts with Honors. Isabella Creason, Certificate in Baking Arts with Honors. Kayla Cully, Associate of Arts. Ashley Warren, Associate of Arts. Misty Dawn Strickland, Associate of Arts with Honors. Deanne Pratt, Associate of Applied Science with Honors. Juliet Thompson, Associate of Arts. Richard Lee Bosch, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Manufacturing Technology, Certificate with Honors. Sean Frey, Associate of Applied Science. Tammy Willoughby, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Business and Marketing. Brian Chris, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Diesel Technology. Aaron Long, Certificate of Applied Science, Certificate in Auto Collision Repair with Honors. Blake Long, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Heating, Refrigeration, and Air Conditioning with Honors. Angela K. Appleton, Associate of Arts in Teaching, Associate of Arts with Honors. Jenny Del Rio, Associate of Arts. Winston Marquardt, Associate of Arts with Honors.
Zach Garner, Associate of Arts. Stephen Gutschall, Associate of Arts. Dorothy Burchett, Associate of Arts. Melissa Hopkins, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Early Childhood Development, Certificate of Specialization, with honors. Angela Knight, Associate of Arts in Teaching. Amanda Bybee, Associate of Arts. Jacob Tucker, Associate of Arts with honors. Stacy Watson, Certificate in Coding Specialist. Amanda Ashley Smith, Associate of Arts in Teaching, Associate of Arts. James Hennessy, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Seth McCormick, Associate of Applied Science. Jeremy Hill, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Auto Collision Repair with honors. Tanner Grant, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Sarah Hendley, Associate of Arts. Megan Green, Associate of Arts with honors. Shannon Jones, Associate of Arts with honors. Jacob Mitchell, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Automotive Technology. Sarah Logan, Associate of Arts. Stephen Ford, Associate of Applied Science. Jesse Brown, Associate of Arts. Adam Jennings, Associate of Arts, Certificate in Computer Information Science, Certificate with honors. Amber Pritchard, Associate of Applied Science. Kara Bullock, Associate of Arts, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Caitlin Butler, Associate of Applied Science. Dustin Tinsley, Associate of Applied Science. Stephen Novotny, Associate of Applied Science. Michael Junkins, Associate of Applied Science. Gordon Guavis, Associate of Applied Science. Nicole Boucher, Associate of Arts. Ashley Reich, Associate of Arts in Teaching with honors. Melanie Lawson, Associate of Arts in Teaching, Associate of Arts. Courtney White, Associate of Arts. Fotine Williams, Associate of Arts, Associate of Science. Courtney Lankford, Associate of Arts. Stacy Irvin, Associate of Arts with honors. Jonathan Irvin, Associate of Applied Science. Luke Pratt, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Tommy Graham, Associate of Applied Science. Brittany Starr, Associate of Arts. Carrie Bright, Associate of Applied Science. Lauren Gore, Associate of Arts. Hannah Gower, Associate of Arts. Jacqueline Christie, Associate of Arts in Teaching, Associate of Arts. Mark Jenkins, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Computer Information Science with honors. Angela Wood, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Coding Specialist with honors. Albin Akeyezu, Associate of Science. Marianne Atten, Associate of Arts. Ryan DeVoe, Associate of Arts. Rebecca Warden, Associate of Arts. Brandy Campbell, Associate of Arts. Stephen Hahn, Associate of Arts. Jenna Miller, Associate of Arts in Teaching with honors. Amanda Decker, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Early Childhood Development. Dawn Compton, Certificate in Business and Marketing. Rayanne Reed, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Business and Marketing with honors. Dominique Forbes, Associate of Arts with honors. Madison Payne, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Samantha Goodnight, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Baking Arts. Catherine McMurray, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Baking Arts with honors. Ann Carroll, Associate of Applied Science. Matthew Lawson, Associate of Applied Science. Billy Castleberry, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Michael Horn, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Baking Arts with honors. Jason Pringer, Associate of Applied Science. Jason Pooker, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Andrew Hager, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Baking Arts. James Bryant, Associate of Applied Science. Ann Custer, Associate of Arts. Ken Lewis, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Business and Marketing. Amanda Smith, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Jessica Miller, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Ian Lovelace, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Svetlana Walsh, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Taylor Howard, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Molly Humberg, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Lauren Aris, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Lauren Watson, Associate of Arts, Associate of Applied Science. Stephanie McGinnis, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Kyla Hodges, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Andrea Vaughn, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Nikki Frolos, Associate of Arts with honors. Pamela Spickard, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Early Childhood Development, Certificate of Specialization. Thomas Tate, Associate of Applied Science. Jennifer Hughes, Associate of Applied Science with honors and Certificate in Baking Arts. Natalie Lee, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Baking Arts with honors. Sherry West, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Billy Love, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Baking Arts with honors. Jennifer Pinkston, Associate of Applied Science. Samuel McGinn, Associate of Applied Science. Andrew Mix, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Baking Arts. Genevieve Williams, Associate of Arts in Teaching. Brooke Latow, Associate of Arts. Carolyn McMurray, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Baking Arts with honors. Emily Peebles, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Surgical Technology with honors. Bethany Nemo, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Surgical Technology with honors. Melissa Osborne, Certificate in Surgical Technology, Associate of Applied Science. Kayla Green, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Surgical Technology. Heather Tanich, Certificate in Surgical Technology. Deborah Williams, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Surgical Technology. Brian Kent, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Surgical Technology with honors. Paul Chernioglu, Certificate in Surgical Technology. Kayleen Chatswell, Certificate in Surgical Technology. James Sweet, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Surgical Technology. Brianna Waite, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Surgical Technology. Deborah Culperson, Certificate in Surgical Technology with honors. Kanisha Me McNeil, Certificate in Baking Arts. Sigrid Burson, Associate of Applied Science. Rachel Bezhausen, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Baking Arts with honors. Rachel Bell, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Baking Arts. Leanne Geringer, Associate of Arts. Hannah Parnell, Associate of Applied Science. Kristen Jones, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Early Childhood Development with honors. Ashley Kelly, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate of Specialization Early Childhood Development with honors. Monique Anderson, Associate of Applied Science with honors, Certificate of Specialization Early Childhood Development. Tina Snook, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Angela Brown, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Baking Arts, Certificate of Specialization, Associate of Applied Science. Kevin Lindsay, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Heating, Refrigeration, and Air Conditioning. Nicole Brooks, Associate of Arts. Nicole Smart, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Andy Lowe, Associate of Arts. Cecily Shong, Associate of Arts. Sarah Betchlach, Certificate in Accounting with honors. Jennifer Sleeth, Associate of Arts. Rasfal Sihu, Associate of Arts with honors.
Kimberly Tyrgall, Associate of Arts. Kristen Kazmark, Associate of Arts with honors. Samuel Paul Crawford, Associate of Arts. Maria Dinsmore, Associate of Applied Science. John Young, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Manufacturing Technology. Trevor Hilburn, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Dustin Matney, Associate of Applied Science. Tyler Pollard, Associate of Applied Science. Ethan Essner, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Jamie Evans, Associate of Arts. Kristen Hamilton, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Baking Arts. Katie Marie Jarman, Associate of Applied Science. Caleb Kretz, Associate of Applied Science. Whitney Denise Cynthia Rady, Associate of Applied Science with honors. Amanda K. Zenke, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Baking Arts. Lindsay Marie Moore, Associate of Applied Science, Certificate in Baking Arts. Judy Sandbathy, Associate of Applied Science with honors. David Allen Gregory, Associate of Applied Science. Abby Ashley, Associate of Arts with honors. Amy Duree, Associate of Arts. Jason Duree, Associate of Arts. Virginia Camerford, Certificate in Business and Marketing. Snow Pappas, Associate of Arts with honors.
Will all the graduates please stand? Because the recessional is an integral and significant part of the ceremony, we ask that the audience remain in their place until the students have exited. I would like to extend my congratulations to all of you, and I wish you the best of luck in your continued education and career. Also, let me be the first to welcome you to official membership in the Ozarks Technical Community College Alumni Association. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2013 graduating class of Ozarks Technical Community College.